Back-to-back wins for first time in a while. What do you think you guys did well tonight?
I thought we came out well. We got it behind their D. We got it deep. We made them play defense, and then second period we kind of got away from it a little bit, especially our line, and then third period just played well, and that was about it.
Game winner, a good example of simplifying the game and going to the right places.
Yeah, that was Casey was just trying to get it to the net. Just happy to be in the right place at the right time.
What have you liked about the way your lines played the last couple of games specifically? It seemed like a lot more zone time and churning.
Yeah.
The way that you guys get it going.
Yeah, I think when we have guys around the puck, and we have guys supporting in the right areas and have the correct spacing, I think it makes it tough to play against us. We all have kind of good sticks. We all can get a loose puck. We all can make a pass. We all can shoot. So when our spacing's correct, we're a tough team to play against.
How aware were you guys of them possibly getting that new coach bump, as they say?
Yeah, we knew. Obviously, anytime a new coach takes over, a team's going to be working hard. They're going to, it's no. It's not the happiest time when a coach gets fired, so guys want to prove themselves and show their worth. So we were aware of that, and we knew we had to play our game to take it to them today, and we did that.
Another good example of not sort of straying from your game, even though you were down. I mean, Nino's goal gets you kind of back to even, but you guys didn't stray from your structure.
Yeah, we especially that line, they got it in deep. They made it hard. They're big bodies that go to the right places, and I think that goal was just a prime example of what we were trying to do as a team all night long. And obviously a great finish by Nino, but unbelievable pass by Mason. So I thought Mason had a great game. That line had a great game, and they did a great job for us.
Does it make a difference when they change goalies? Give you a different look? Anything like that?
No, not really. Honestly, no, not really.
Okay, I've seen it quite a bit. How would you describe Gabe's ability to tip pucks?
He's special. He's really special around that net. He's probably one of the best I've ever seen, ever played with for sure. He gets a touch on everything. He's just got such a knack around that net to put it in the right spots. He's a special player down there. So obviously the last two games he's had two great tips, and we see a lot of it. A lot of them don't even go in, but he's pretty fantastic at that.
A couple of great chances for Brad Lambert. I mean, I know it was a while ago since you were in his spot, but I mean, what do you say to a guy after when you're getting the chances and maybe it's just a matter of time? Or
yeah, I thought Lambo played great tonight. I thought that was the best game he played. He looked like he was more comfortable. I think that was the biggest thing. It takes time. It's different speed than in the AHL. It's different timings and stuff like that. And I thought he played fantastic tonight. I thought he was in the right spot. He used his speed. He did the right things. I think that was a good showing by him. I thought he played awesome, and I told him that. And I think the more experience he gets, the better he's going to get.
And just quickly for you, maybe a little disappointment earlier in the week. How did you deal with the last couple of days, and what can you do to keep yourself on the radar?
Yeah, obviously it's tough, but obviously my main focus is with the Winnipeg Jets. So just want to play my best. Obviously it's disappointing, and but being in a country from Canada, there's a lot of fantastic players to pick from, and obviously you want to be picked, but that's just the way she goes, and there's a reason for everything. So obviously really happy for Josh. He deserved it. But once again, there's a lot of great players in Canada, and that's lucky to be a part of that country.
Thanks, guys. You're one of those great players.
No problem, Gregor.
Yeah, you have to go.
What impressed you most about your team's effort in this one?
I think we just stuck with it and stuck with our game plan. I feel like there was times we weren't at our best, but we knew we just got to make sure we outwork them, and I think that's the first time in a while which I feel like we outwork the other team.
What enabled you to hold them to so few shots on goal?
I think we were, for the most part, very smart with the puck. We didn't give them any room in the inside, and I think that's something which helped us a lot tonight.
What impressed you about your team's ability to stick with it instead of, it can be frustrating, it hasn't been going as smoothly, but you were able to sort of just stay within your structure?
I think we proved that the other games, I feel like we tried to do it the other way, and the other way didn't work for us. So I think that's something which we know we got to play our hockey and we got to stay with it. We just got to believe and trust in our system, and then usually good things happen. And I think that showed tonight that if we do what we're supposed to do, good things happen.
Great shift leading up to the goal. What was it like to convert in that situation and get it to a tie game?
Yeah, it definitely was huge. Obviously, you had a couple close looks, especially early on, which I wish I could have put that one in already. But I knew I just got to stay with it, and it's going to come and go to the dirty areas, I guess. And I'm very fortunate able to finish that.
What did you see from Brad Lambert? Obviously a couple great chances for him today, but it looked like he was playing with a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, the more he plays, the more comfortable he's going to get. It's a hard game out there. It's fast, obviously, which helps him a lot. He's a fast player. He's highly skilled, and obviously still very young. And I think it takes some time, but you can see that he has some great high-end talent.
We talked about how grueling the stretch has been. What will it be like to go home for 4 in a row here?
It's definitely huge. Obviously, we've been on the go non-stop, but every team is going to go through those situations, and we just did that. Now it's nice to go home and do the work.
Did you sense that they might have had some extra jump with the new coach and everything?
Absolutely, and I think that's something which we knew right away. We knew, obviously, whenever you have a coaching change, every guy wants to showcase himself, wants to make sure they maybe get different roles than they had prior before the coaching change. So it's something which we all knew, and it's always a tough situation.
We always talk about how much you pride yourself in being a 20-goal plus guy. What's it like to be a 10 through 28 games here?
Definitely feels great, but it's at the end of the day, it's all about winning hockey games, and I think that's the most important thing. Obviously, it's great to contribute and get some goals, but at the end of the day, nothing makes more fun than winning hockey games.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Jet effort today, Scott?
You know what? We got down early. We were outplaying them, and then we give up a power play goal. But just the resilience, we just kind of got back to playing the way we need to play, and then we got a lot more zone time, and it was a big goal by Gabe to get it tied back up to get going.
And how about too the way you played structurally, defensively, didn't really give up a whole lot?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter the opponent. We just have to recognize when we have a certain style that when we play it and we play it together as a group, it doesn't matter who the opponent is. We're hard to beat. And I thought tonight, the other night in Buffalo, I thought there's a lot of getting back to a lot of what we do well, and they like to see that. Again, another game that's 2-2 in the third period, just like the other night that we weren't stretching or we weren't straining to try to score a goal. We let things come to us, and great job on the face-off to get the game winner.
Is that what enabled you to hold them to so few shots on goal?
Well, we've taken a lot of pride in our defensive play. Wrong word. Our play, kind of our structure without the kind of puck, and that's what we look at first and foremost. Whether that's in the offensive zone, neutral zone, D zone, we really work to take away time and space, pressure teams, and if we can keep them out of our end, that's even better.
We've seen from that top line, obviously, another 2 more goals at even strength today.
Yeah, like the other night in Buff, Gabe getting close to the net, and I think it's made a big difference now that Scheifele's back in the middle. It allows him to go play his game, and that face-off goal, that was just we've talked a lot about attacking the net, and KC fires one from the bad angle, and so now it becomes a scramble, and nobody knows really where the puck is, and Scheifele did a good job of getting there. And you need your games like this when they're tight. You need your top people to score goals.
You describe the way your Lowry line played again. Like getting that equalizer seemed like that was just a great shift leading up to it.
I think they could have had 5 tonight. They really were. They were really good. They're heavy. They're hard to play against when they do that, and they get that cycle game going. And then again, Nino attacking the net. There was a number of plays where I thought that they had some really good looks because first and foremost they got the puck in and then they went to work.
You know that they had a tough situation over there with Luke. How much did you talk about them coming out with some jump today?
Well, it always happens when there's a change. The players are looking maybe for a second opportunity or more ice or different roles. There's also the guilt that they're a part of especially a good coach like Luke getting let go. But honestly, we didn't look there. We just had to focus on our game, and we're not worried too much about what's happening across the hall. We have to make sure that we play Jet hockey, and I thought we did a good job with that tonight.
Scott, Brad Lambert obviously missed a couple good chances, but it seemed like he was a little bit more involved.
Yeah, he missed a gigantic one. He'll be having nightmares about that one, that wide open net. But like I said, he's been every game. It's hard for young players. I mean, it wasn't like he got to start the season with us in game 1 and gradually grow. He's kind of grown while the water's running fast, and he's been doing a pretty good job of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.